Joschka Buyel, a Process and Knowledge Management Scientist at Bayer and MSAT Senior Scientist at Viralgen. In QbDVision, we can apply all of our SOPs and best practices. Basically, we can finish these standard tasks. Viralgen is a relatively new enterprise that doesn't have these standards and also doesn't have the history of a lot of Word documents and so on. So it's an ideal situation where you can bring in a new tool without a lot of resistance in terms of that people want to keep doing what they were doing. And we were also able to provide a lot of the standards that we have been developing over the last couple of years, and that enabled us to really rapidly use the software to the full extent. Because you have documents in PDFs and Word documents and so on, you end up with a lot of small mistakes that people could do over updating manually all these documents. Even though you just update one parameter, then if this distributes to 10 different documents, the chance is 10 times higher that you make a mistake versus just doing that once in the software, right? And then it distributes through all the documents that you want to update. And that was one of the key selling points to start using QbDVision right away. The ability that we can actually copy processes in the software, and we are heavily platform-based, enables us basically to build knowledge for a platform in the software, and then we can copy it and reuse it by just adopting small parts of it to the next product. This is the main benefit. Doc Builder is a big piece of it, right? Because it automates the whole documentation around it that we normally have to do manually. So that we can actually shift all the work that we are doing normally to create a document towards rather entering valid information into a system, right? And then the document comes automated right away with a very high quality. Also with the overlap of information between documents that you can also standardize with that. We have big plans, of course. I mean, we are very much looking forward to the batch to MML integration, right? This will be for us a big driver to move into the validated environment of QbDVision so that we can actually use this process definition in the software somewhere else in a validated environment. And on top of that, of course, we want to leverage the Doc Builder feature even more. So we want to go into submission, document creation. We want to automate that. We want to continue thinking what other documents could we also generate out of the software apart from what we're doing already, like process descriptions, risk assessments for the process, the CQAs, the material attributes, the process parameters, and so on. So there's more that we want to include. One of this is also the creation of batch records in facilities where we don't have MES systems.